Good morning, everyone. It is the morning for me. I don't know what time of day you are watching, but in today's video, we're going to talk about post-construction window cleaning. And the project behind me is our job for today. So I came here early. We're starting at 7 o'clock, so it's about 6:15 and just arrived to the project. We're just starting. This is going to be a first day. And what's special about this project that it's not just a regular post-construction. This is a city-funded project which has certain rules and regulations. This is probably not something new for us because we've done a similar project before, but it's new because the new people that we are working with and they have a certain set of rules specifically for this building. And the key thing in work like this is the preparation. So guys, right now setting up their tools, right? We have all our buckets, harnesses on, everything was inspected. We have hard hats, we received our hard hat number. Here we have screens. After window cleaning, we're gonna be installing window screens. And so these windows, when they open, they have a special stoppers. So right now I won't be able to open the window unless I'm gonna release the stopper. So when we go to the window, everybody must be attached to the lifeline. And for the lifeline, we are using special system that was designed specifically for lifelines in the situations when you don't have anchor points. And this is the piece over here. This is Garlock LifePoint Duo system. It's a special counterweight system, OSHA approved, that you can install on the roof and use it as a lifeline for two people. It's a heavy thing. There's a lot of counterweight, around 930 pounds, but that thing has the wheels and everything. So let's see what it is. Okay guys, so this is LifePoint Duo from Garlock, and right now this tank is going into this vent. I'm very excited to start using this equipment. Okay, and before we start, I just want to inspect the area of work, and this is what we should do all the time. So you see all these scuff marks on the walls. Look, the corners over here, they already damaged. The walls are dirty. There's some marks on the doors here. And the same thing here on the window sills. There's a lot of damaged areas. And as we are working here for the first day, we're gonna test every piece of the glass to make sure it's not gonna scratch. So Michael right now, he's testing the glass. He's checking for the scratches and see if the scraper is not damaging the glass. Because this is post-construction cleaning, and when we do post-construction cleaning, the number one thing we have to be careful with, besides safety of course, to scratch the glass. Okay, so the condition of the windows are not really good. There's a lot of post-construction dust, like see this window, look all this, and we have to clean it. Glass also have some compound, perhaps some paint in some apartments. Exterior is not that bad, although there was a protective film on the windows, and some of the glue from the film looks like stuck to the glass, so we need to use steel wool and scrape it. So far as guys discovered, steel will probably work better than the scraping because it's just smearing The scraper is smearing all the glue back and forth, which is not a good thing, and makes the work harder. So if you encounter that your carbon blade scraper scratches the glass, try stainless steel blades. In many cases, stainless steel, of course, it's not as sharp. It may become dull faster than carbon steel, but in many cases, especially for tempered glass, stainless steel would be a good option. This is what we're gonna use here. And if you are watching this channel and you still didn't subscribe and like my video, please do so all the other people in the YouTube world could get this video, see it, and learn something about the projects and services that we do here. And if you want to learn post-construction window cleaning, know tips on how we do it, follow my channel. I am showing up here different techniques, different projects that we do. It could be power washing, it could be road descent system, it could be post-construction like we do right now. All the little tips, they matter. Safety tips, how we do it, the touch the ropes, what kind of equipment we're using, what we do so we will not scratch the glass, how we test the glass, and exactly what you need to do. So this kind of information, it's very important if you are in the same industry, or if you are a contractor who looking for the good trades in window cleaning business here in New York. Just know Total Window Service ready to help you. We know how to do it. We have a big experience. Personally, me, I've been working in window cleaning industry since 2007, and that's a lot of time. Residential, commercial, a lot of rope access works, scaffolding, boom lifts, bucket trucks. Anything you can think of, we probably did it. So as we started right now on the top floor, it's a 13-story building. We encountered that some of the screens are not properly set up for us. So some of them are bigger, some of them smaller. And right now the job of the people who managing the screens, they are trying to figure out which screen goes to which window. And honestly, I will tell you, it's a very good system. This is European style windows, and they came from Europe. I don't know exactly from where, but they have a barcode over here in every corner of the window. And that barcode also on the screen, when they scanned it in their system, it's going to show them what kind of screen. And here we have a screen label, and it shows what type of screen, what's the measurements of the screen, and markings different, so it's fit to this window. However, it's not a perfect world, and not always everything perfect. So some windows has some screens that doesn't match, but I'm sure we're gonna figure this out. Screen is in the window. Window is nice and clean. And you see that we missed a spot, let me know in the comment. We'll come back and fix it. So this is also done. Slavik is struggling here. We're not allowed to step on this ledge, so we have to use extension pull in order to get to the bottom, and this is how we do it. He has a steel wool on the other end. And when you do post-construction window cleaning, details matter. Even after the first time cleaning, you squeegee your glass, but you still see some glue, some stucco, some paint on the glass. You need to pay attention to those details. Re-scrape it, use steel wool sometimes, depends what kind of debris you have on the glass. This way you need to use the right tools, right? Sometimes scraper, sometimes steel wool, and as always, keep an eye on the scratches. That's the most important when you do post-construction cleaning, because this window could be different from the window in the another room, and same debris. Here you can have stucco, in the other room you could have a silicone or something softer. Here you're gonna scratch, in that room you're not gonna scratch. So that matters, so pay attention. Don't blindly scrape the glass just because your boss told you that. Check the glass. And in case you like the tools that we are using, I usually post them down in the comment, in the pinned comment or in the description. So all the harnesses, scrapers and squeegees you can find there. It's an affiliate link, you can use it, and our channel will have some benefit from that. And I will also post some things like scraper blades and stainless steel, carbon steel, so you can have it and you can use it. And if you want to ask some questions additionally, you can always leave a comment and I will definitely respond and help you with your question. So when you're using a counterweight system like this, and your rope goes around the corner, make sure you're gonna put some edge protection. In this case, we are using standard rope protectors. This is pretty thick material, and that's what's gonna protect the rope in case of emergency. And this is where Michael is cleaning. Okay, so this window is done, screen inside, and it's time to move to the next window. And look how many screens we have to install. All this is screens from this building, and the entire room with the screens over here as well. Wow, there's a lot of work, screen work. Okay, so day 2 of our work on this post-construction project, and guys already moved down to the 12th floor, and they starting to clean the windows there. We still gonna need to assemble scaffold for cleaning these upper windows, but we have some delays because we didn't get the tags, safety tags for the scaffold, and right now we have a very nice super here in this building who's helping us to get tags so we could put the inspection on the scaffold, because this is construction site and any type of DOB or OSHA could come over and they may require the safety tags to be on the scaffold. That's why we cannot do the work. So for you there who's watching and do the job in the similar industry, please know if you're bringing scaffold to the construction site, it must have a specific tag. It's a green tag saying that the scaffold was inspected and the competent person is on that tag. Unfortunately, we didn't do it on time, and that's why we have a delay right now. But it is what it is. We can fix it. We're gonna get the tags. We're gonna get it inspected. We have all the parts for the scaffold, a lot of pins. We have an extra ones. That's probably the important part, because those pins are always missing, probably 1 or 2 on every other job. Okay guys, right now is the funny part. I don't know if you know, but probably dinosaurs exist. I don't know, you check this. You check this. What kind of bird could do this? I cannot imagine how big supposed to be that bird to make, and we assuming it's only one bird. So yeah, it's probably a dinosaur, because there's nothing else could be. All right, it is what it is. Situations like this also happen. I guess it's part of our dirty work. Okay, so here is the question. We still cannot believe the amount of bird poop over here on the glass. And the funny thing, look, there's a ledge over here. So how come so high it landed here? I mean, I don't know. If you have any idea how this happened, let me know in the comment, because this is the topic that kind of a funny thing on the job site. And we're all curious, and we have this floor, we have a floor above, and we have 2 more floors down with a similar thing. I guess it was high wind, maybe, I don't know. So let me know what you think. Okay, so let's learn how to scrape the glass when you have a post-construction windows. I have one of my guys here scraping already, and as you can see, he's using the nice even strokes when he passes with the scraper, and he's going only in one direction. It's very important to go in one direction in order to scrape off all the dirt and debris and make sure it will stay on the top. Can I see the scraper, please? So you see when he's scraping, all the dirt and debris, they land on top of the scraper, not on the bottom part. Because when you go forward, everything goes here. If you're trying to go back, you grab all the sand and whatever is on the glass, and you can potentially scratch the glass. So that's why you have to be careful and know your technique of scraping. Try also lubricate the glass, which means use the water or whatever solution you use. Sometimes it could be a chemical like Goof Off, and scrape it in one direction. And time of time, make sure you're gonna clean it. And for glass cleaning, we are using 4 grade superfine steel wool. You can find it in the description. I'm gonna leave it for you if you'd like to use it for your project. Okay, so we got our inspection tag. It's huge and printed, and we already filled up the dates, and right now we are starting to assemble the scaffold, and then this piece will go on top of the scaffold. So this mobile scaffold, it calls Baker scaffold, and that's a very popular tool to use, or platform to use for the lower or not too high windows or any type of work that you need to do. This scaffold can be assembled in 3 stories. You can buy it in Home Depot, and I'm sure Amazon or anywhere else you could be able to find it. And the main thing is just to assemble it correctly. This thing can be a little bit wobbly when it's assembled, but more or less good and comfortable to work. Every Baker scaffold has it comes with the wheels, and these wheels can be locked, and it's very easy to move it in the space once you have it assembled, and you don't need to disassemble it just to move. So we have these windows here, and we're gonna be moving one by one and slowly rolling the scaffold to the next window. Okay, so now the scaffold is assembled, and we're gonna move to the next stage of cleaning. The guys went to do the preparation, and soon we're gonna start cleaning higher windows. And the windows have a special locks that we have to release it in order to fully open the window. This is a special safety mechanism for it. Most of the windows in New York City right now, especially modern windows or the windows that opens like doors, they have these stoppers for the windows, so you cannot release it. And there's a special key. It's not even a screwdriver, but a special key. You cannot buy it in the regular hardware stores, only in specialized ones. And that's how you release the window safety lock. Okay guys, so here is the final result. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. The guys are moving to the next level, but this is a routine work. Basically, I showed you everything what we do here, and we're gonna be moving floor by floor by floor all the way to the bottom. So all windows are clean on the 13th. On the 12th, we are starting right now. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna be wrapping up. Like and subscribe to my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.